Hello Leos, I'm LaChon Debbie with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your April 2019 Love and Romance reading. I am bringing a new spread to you guys for this reading, so I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. As always, I would like to say thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share, and thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can book a reading with me at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a private reading with me right now directly through the description box below. And if you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, when you meet your partner, where, how, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, and more, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your future partner and your ideal relationship, book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below, or again on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. I do have a new Instagram, so go ahead and follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description box below. I am posting weekly fortunes there. Also, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. The link for that is instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. The links to my new Instagram, to my website, to my Instant Go, and to book a reading with me now are all in the description box below. So go ahead and check those links out, my dear Leos. And of course, this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, please check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may, or you can check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of April 2019. So let's go ahead and get started on our reading here, my lovely fellow Lions. All right. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and start off with the energy of what is to come within our love lives during the month of April. Now, I have here the card of indecision. The card here of indecision. I also have here the card of strategy. So it appears as though Leos, let's see where to put these. Okay. It appears as though during the month of April, we may have an important decision to make when it comes to our love lives. For example, do we want to travel the path well worn, or do we want to travel the path less traveled? Do we want to do what we've always done, or do we want to do something different? Do we want to approach love in a new way, or do we want to approach it in the way that we always have before? Do we want to pave a new path, or again travel the path that is well worn, the path that we already know that may not have led us thus far toward our goal? Decisions. What is it that we want to do? Okay, the decision is yours. So we may be strategizing, using our logic, our reasoning, our decision-making skills in order to determine which path do we want to go down. How do we want to approach this romantic situation? Okay. Again, I keep getting, do we want to travel the path well worn, or do we want to travel a new path? Okay. The path that is new may be the one that we want to travel. So again, we may be trying to come up with our own strategy, our own game plan regarding how to proceed in love, how to attain what it is that we are actually seeking. Some of us may be writing our plans out as well. So let's go into our prediction. For our prediction, we have the scythe, the home, and the mountain. The scythe, the home, and the mountain. So, Leos, before we get into what this could signify regarding an event, let's go into who we could be speaking of. And please keep in mind, this is a general reading, so these very specific details that I'm going to provide may or may not resonate with you. If they do not resonate with you, just hold tight and we will get into what this could signify as an actual event in just a moment. Even if these details do not resonate with you, this does not mean that this reading is not for you. This just means that you are involved with someone who looks unique to this description. So the person who we could be involved with during the month of April could be a Libra, a Taurus. I'm getting Venus energy here. So a Libra or a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or this could be a Capricorn, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this could be somebody who's a different culture, race, or ethnicity than ourselves. So I'm getting someone here who can have wide shoulders. I'm getting very clearly the wide shoulders here. This could be somebody who is well built. I'm seeing someone who may have some facial hair. In some cases, this may be somebody who is curvy but slim, or again, well built. I'm seeing someone who can have visible scars, visible marks on them, maybe tattoos with this scythe card, scars, marks, wounds, tattoos, once again, some kind of marks on them. In some cases, can be somebody with short hair. I'm seeing here somebody who, in some cases, could be older than ourselves as well. So let's go into what this could signify as an event. Now, regarding an event, I'm picking up two different things here. So this is going to depend on whether or not you live with this person or you have a family with this person or not, okay? So for some of us, I'm seeing that if we have a long-standing connection with this person, or if we're living with this person, or if we have a family with this person, there may be some kind of cut or severing of ties to this connection because of some obstacles or some challenges here. Okay, so we do have the Mountain card showing up here in the outcome, so to speak, or the third card here speaking of, again, obstacles, delays, challenges. Or if this is not speaking of you living with or residing with or having a family with this person, or having a long-term, stable, long-standing connection with this person, this could even be speaking of cutting out familial patterns. Okay, long-standing beliefs that come from perhaps your early experiences growing up, or your family, what your family could have taught you or led you to believe that may be causing challenges, blockages, difficulties, obstacles in your romantic relationships. So say, for example, you have a familiar pattern, or you were taught something from early on that may not be the best regarding aligning you with love and romance and the relationship that you seek. You may be bringing clarity to these patterns, to these beliefs, to what is no longer serving you. And this is going to bring you positive benefits during the month of April. Now, to clarify, I also have the cards of destruction and the sun. So it appears as though, yes, some of us may have adopted or been taught or learned some beliefs, learn some lessons, some things that is not beneficial, does not positively impact our love lives and our ability to love and our ability to align with love. But this is card number 18. So we are ending these patterns. We are ending these beliefs. We're bringing distraction to something within our love lives during the month of April. So this can be bringing distraction to a romantic connection that may not be working well for us, or bringing distraction to our own beliefs, patterns, thinking that is not benefiting us, or that are not benefiting us when it comes to aligning with the highest love possible and giving and receiving the best love possible. So there's going to be some distraction here. Nevertheless, this distraction is going to bring about positive outcomes. So the taking away is going to bring about something beneficial for us. Taking away of something that is not serving us is going to bring the sun. So this is going to bring joy, happiness, a positive outcome. The sun is going to be shining upon us once we let go of what it is that is not serving us. So that is actually something that is very positive. So something is going to be cut out of our lives during the month of April. But again, whatever is being cut out of our lives is going to bring a cut to obstacles, delays, obstructions as well. So it looks like the challenge that we are having here, or the issue that we are having here, may be some type of fighting. So this is, again, if we are in a romantic connection or familial situation, or we're living with somebody, we may be fighting with this partner. Okay, we may have been fighting so hard for ourselves. I'm feeling as though some of us have been fighting so hard for ourselves. And if you can see the energy in this card, look at this person. His eyes are red, his knuckles are white. Okay, he has been fighting very hard for justice, to win, of course, for a positive outcome. So that is the obstacle there. So we have either been fighting against another person, or we have been fighting against ourselves when it comes to our beliefs, what it is that we know to be true for us. So in order to overcome this fighting, in order to overcome this energy here, in order to destroy whatever it is that needs distraction, whatever that is no longer serving us, we need to decide here, we need to decide to go on the path of love. The lovers. Choose a path that brings love. Choose a path that sees love. Choose a path of connection. Choose the path of opening your heart, sharing your heart, being fearless in your love. And that's going to bring success. That's going to bring a positive outcome. Some of us may need to relay a message, to share a message, to bring clarity. Clarity may be needed for some of us. So we may need to speak our truth, or we may need to come to terms to what is true for us. Maybe what is true for us when it comes to love and romance is not true for another. Maybe those around us are speaking of fear-based beliefs, and we need to connect with that which is love, that which is positive, that which is fearless, that which takes life on life's terms. Perhaps we need to release the fear-based thinking of others and accept that success is inevitable for us as long as we have our eye on the prize, as long as we choose the road and take the road towards love. Okay, we have two different directions that we can go. Let's take the choice, and I'm sorry, not take the choice, but take the road. Let's choose to travel the road towards love, as that road will make all the difference, and that will bring us success. So we can take the road that fights against love, or we can take the road towards love, okay? These are the options that we have. Fighting or towards love. Which road will you take? Okay? Think about it. Be strategic, all right? Perhaps some of us need to participate in some self-reflection, gain self-understanding, self-awareness, so we can discover our own unique path towards love and romance. But again, by removal of fear, by destroying fear-based thinking, this is going to bring our success, our glory. This is going to bring the sun to our love lives. And this is wonderful because the sun is what rules Leo. So we do have a positive outcome here. We have that Leo energy coming through. We have success for us coming through, Leos. Go ahead and destroy what doesn't bring you closer towards love and romance. And that will bring you success. Now, in order to obtain and attain this success, this victory, this positive outcome that is ahead of you, Leos, you may need to free yourself once again. So this is another theme coming about. Freeing yourselves, release your ex. And this releasing of your ex could be releasing of, for example, if you've been hurt before, if you've been betrayed, if you've had pain in past relationships, perhaps your exes or perhaps previous relationships gave you a false belief or false perception of how relationships are in the negative sense. Okay? So maybe you've had relationships where exes made you think that this is the energy that comes about in relationships. Okay? That relationships bring about pain, confusion, trauma, challenge. But now is the time to free yourself from that, Leos. Take back control of your life. Take back control of your love life. Take back control of your ability to love, to give, to receive, to share love. Free yourself. Or free yourself from any past beliefs that you've accumulated or that you've been taught. Or free yourself from a challenging relationship, okay? So you may need to release your ex, whether this be an actual ex-partner, or this can be releasing and clearing of energy that was established previously that may not be aligning you with love. So release either the people, the places, the things, the ideas, the beliefs. Free yourself from those things, the things that do not align you with love in the here and now, the things that are fear-based. And pay attention to those red flags. Pay attention to those red flags. Pay attention to what you've accumulated that, again, may not be in alignment with love in the highest form. The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to whatever it is that you have learned. Pay attention to the fighting. Pay attention if something needs to be removed from your life. Pay attention to these things so that you can bring in something better. It's only by the removal of what is no longer working for us that we can open up a void for spirit, God, universe, and higher power to bring in something much more beautiful and beneficial for us. So the most important thing here is to love yourself first. Okay? Love yourself first. So align with love in its highest form by loving yourself first. Loving yourself first. Loving yourself is the most important here. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, because as you love yourself first, as you give to yourself first, as you treat yourself as you should be treated, you will not accept whatever these things are that need to be released. Okay? Whether they be thoughts, people, places, things. As we love ourselves, we treat ourselves as lovable. So as we treat ourselves as lovable, again, we do not accept the things that are less than love into our life. For example, we do not accept beliefs that cause us to fear love, like those too common beliefs or misperceptions of there's no good people out there, or see, I don't even know what they are. There's nobody good out there, or all the good ones are taken. All those things, all those beliefs. Or we have to accept abuse in order to be loved, or any of those things. As we love ourselves, we are able to release those beliefs and those thoughts. So love yourself first. Know that you are important. Treat yourself as important. And this will be your saving grace during the month of April. So let's go ahead and read our postcard from Spirit, Leos, and this will wrap up our reading. Dearest Leo, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen. There's a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of the unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'd be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go. Stay or go. Sink or swim. To move or to stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. My dearest Leos, these are the messages that I have for you regarding your love and romantic relationships during the month of April 2019. I hope I was able to provide you with some useful guidance and messages. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. We can look back into your situation for the mid-April readings. And again, go ahead and add me on Instagram. The link is in the description box below. Instagram at Power Life Hypnosis. So thank you so much for checking out this reading. Again, thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. Sending you all so much love and so much light. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can book a reading with me at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com, or you can book a reading with me right now through the description box below. Sending you all so much love and so much light. Thank you, Leos. I'll see you all here again soon. Bye.